This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist, and welcome to the Fox's Den. Yes, it's almost my birthday. It's almost my birthday. So we are doing things different all week long. All week long. All week long. So let me just do some things to make sure I have things set up correctly because I don't remember the last time I streamed in this manner. So let me check. My mic sounds nice. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I might need to change my. Oh, please hold. I need to make sure you guys can hear me. This is what husbands are, they're so awesome for. Oh, please hold. So, yes, it's my birthday week. Hey, Lori, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, good. Okay, I stopped yelling. Okay. Let me tell my husband it's okay. Thank you, Lori. Lori, I appreciate you. Let me tell my husband, never mind. Never mind. I know you probably like, just because you got a YouTube channel don't mean I got a YouTube channel. Yes, it does. Okay, we won. Awesome sauce. So, welcome to the Fox's Den. We are going to open some supplies and I'm going to color with them. So, some of these I've kind of briefly shown when I was doing some other lives. I was supposed to, I should have done a coloring supply haul, but I didn't. But we're about to do one tonight and I'm going to use them as well. Okay. So, let me start with my alcohol markers because I have so many alcohol markers, but there are certain colors that run out way faster. Yeah. We said, Lord, stop yelling at me, my ears. That run out way faster than other ones. So I actually, and I thought I would never order from Temu again after the tariff, but I got all greens. Because my greens, if you have alcohol markers, which one of yours runs out like first? Because my greens run out first. So I was like so happy to see that you could just order all greens. Now, I wish these were like the like the brush tip, but beggars can't be choosy. How about that? But yes. So I have all greens and I'm quite sure I have all of these, but they're all dried up. So I have all greens. And then yellows are another marker that run out really quickly for me because I'm always using like yellows. And it's so funny because I actually bought a set of pastel alcohol markers, but the greens and the yellows ran out on those as well. So these are yellows. I think I talked about, yep, greens and, yep, okay, and light browns. Yes, so these are all yellows. Pale yellow, yes. That's supposed to be canary, but where's the Y? So I'm super excited about that. I remember I was hoping or I was wishing that somebody would come out with a set that was like that. And here you have it. Especially like pastel yellow, yellow green, deep yellow. So I'm just like, what am I going to do with all my like my darker alcohol markers? I have to find a way to work them into the picture. All right, this bag is nicer. So this should be blues. This should be the blues. Give me the blue. Okay, so no. So because sometimes when you order from Temu, if you're a person who visits there often, they'll give you like free stuff. So since I had gotten, oh, here they are. Now see, that's how you do it. They came with a handy dandy case. Oh, and I think these ones are smaller. Yeah, they are. They feel better too. Oh, these ones are brush tip. Yes. Yes. Okay. So it does exist, guys. If so you don't have to keep buying new sets of alcohol markers because you ran out of certain colors. So I'm really I love this. My greens, my blues, and my yellows. And if you color in Creative Haven books a lot, yeah, that happens. You run out of your greens, your blues, and your yellows. Hopefully, so looks like I need lotion. I need lotion. So today I found myself in Michael's. Okay, let me know if you have a Michael's in your area. I think it's so awesome that some people are like, no, we don't have that store, but we have this store. So let me put these down. Okay, so this was the other set that I got for free. They're like, since you be on here all the time, we might as well give you something for free. I did not need another black, that's for certain. But okay, they did give me a green grass and some in the yellow and orange family. Okay, so I'm not too mad. Awesome. So one of my favorite watercolor markers are, I remember my first set of watercolor markers, especially like portraits, were the Tombos. Now, I bought this set right here when I first started coloring, this Tombow dual brush portrait set, but I used them so much they dried out, and I probably should have used them on paper that was smoother, because like certain paper just kind of like sucked the life out of them, I felt. So I got some more of these, which I thought I can't wait to use these. And then, because I really wanted that whole big set of Tombow markers, but I'm like, you have some. So I'm basically adding to my collection. So this is my current collection. So I'm adding these markers to my collection. Let me start with this one right here, because this says dual brush, very berry. I can't wait to use this. Brush and line tip in one pen, water-based ink, blendable. Yes. Ooh, look. These colors look amazing. Okay, so I have to color something with them. I have to. Yeah, let me move this to the side. Okay, so yesterday I opened up one of my new coloring books. Well, it's really not a coloring book. They're like different coloring posters, and they're of gnomes, and this one has strawberries on it. Okay, let me stop moving so fast. Let me start moving so fast. And when I saw this one, I was like, oh, it has strawberries. Let me try this. There we go. Okay. So here's a little look, the gnome lady, and I guess that's her family, and they gathering strawberries. So I'm gonna live on the wild side. I'm not even gonna test it out, y'all. How about that? I'm out. This thing better not be dry. I know that. I love this. I think these Tombos made me fall in love with brush tip markers. What did it say? Off the rip. Off the rip. Okay, so that's not. What is this? Okay, give me a name. Tombow just gonna keep 772. No next 772. Okay. They're like, we not wasting no time. Oh yes. Very nice color. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay, I keep jumping in and out. Hold, please, hold. All right, focus on this camera. Don't play with me. Okay, it said blendable. Okay, so let me get the lighter one back out. It looked like somebody was trying to join me. You're not invited. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I'm not really seeing where I'm blending at. Okay, I see what happened. My head fell off. My head fell off. But that's fine. Yeah, but this paper might not be, because I'm not really seeing where that's blending. Let me see. Oh, please hold. Oh, please hold. Don't ask me what I did. I don't really see where that's blended. All right, Tombo, I ain't gonna talk about you in your face, but of course I just got these. Okay, so let me use this darker one to go around the berry. That's a little dark. I shouldn't have picked my favorite page to test these on. It's not bad, but it's not good. So one thing that I noticed, a lot of times with these markers, they'll come with like a watercolor brush marker, but I normally just like to use them like full strength. I don't like to add water, with them. I'm like, if I want to do that, then I'll just get some watercolor. But I love Tombows watercolor brushes. I like the way they I don't know, I like the way they feel in my hand when I'm coloring with them. So I added some more to my collection. Let me make this green. So I hope everyone had a great Saturday. My thing this year is just color. I love to, after the day has settled down, I love to come and just kind of sit and color and try my new supplies out. So that's what I'm doing. I said, okay, it's your birthday week. It's your birthday. Well, it's gonna be my birthday month. But yeah, this is the week. So I will be going live every single day until my birthday. And there are going to be different people in the den coloring with me. Two is better than one. Yes. That's in the Bible. I believe that wholeheartedly. All right, so my strawberry is strawberrying. So let me see what colors. Let me just kind of let me get a sheet of paper. Oh, please hold. Let me just test these out. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice color. Now, you know what? I bet you it would be awesome to do calligraphy with these. Oh my, but I don't know how to do it as of yet, but these will be awesome for writing like, different script letters and stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like it. All right, don't mix them up, Fox. Don't mix them up. There we go. Wow, those are very bright. And that's like a minty green. Very nice. Very nice. They'll make great additions to my markers. Okay, so let me look. Now that looks more like a gray. Who's a big swatcher? Do you swatch all your markers and pencils before you color with them? I don't. I don't do that. Well, those are nice greens. Okay, so I did get another pack. So this was I'm just going to call it the strawberry pack. Very berry pack. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. And this is the flower pack. Now it actually came with the like a little water brush pen, as if I don't have enough of those, but hey, I'm not mad. And then it says it comes with coloring sheets. So let's get into this. Let's get into it. Colors included. Yeah, let me tell you something. Tombow just got that's it. Like the numbers that come with it. But they do have a tutorial. You can scan this and then do a tutorial for drawing. Yes. Okay, water brush. That's a nice water brush pen. Oh, they all just fell out, y'all. Oh, wow. That looks like it's great paper. That's a nice picture. Look at that. That's really nice. And see, look, everything is, kind of like meshed. It's not all perfect. Like it's running together. It looks like, big time watercolor. I like it. So let's check out these colors since I'm swatching. Okay, so this is the water pen that it came with. Let's see. Let's open this up. Oh, nice and firm too. I don't see. Okay, I'm about to say, where's the squeeze part at? But I'm not gonna use this water. I don't like using a watercolor pen for that. Oh, look. Really? Oh, it gives you several in case you mess up, I guess. And then you can draw on your own. And this paper is absolutely fabulous. So yeah. Awesome. All right. Now let's check out this tan. That's not tan, that is a pink peach. Oh, you can use that for a skin tone, Fox. You can use that as a skin tone. Let me use a yellow after it. I just love the colors. They're so bright and vibrant. It's a vibrant thing. Look at that. Now, if that ain't golden, I don't know what is. It's like this. Yeah, I love it when you get like new markers and they're just all nice and, pigmented. Not dry like some of my alcohol markers are, making me want to toss them. Very nice colors. So Tombows, I really love these. These are my favorite watercolor pens. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's put this over here. Now, see, that's a good combo right there. Okay, so that pink, that looks good. Okay, but am I seeing beady balls? This is some, I hate when the paper starts to like peel up. I call it beady balls, y'all, but that's what I call it. All right. So I got 2 new sets of Tombow markers to add to my collection. I'm not even going to, but you know what, whatever. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to, okay, let me see. They made her hair like a purple. Where did they get the purple from? I'm looking at the actual picture. They had to use water to like move that around, but I'm not going to sweat that. I'm going to do who? I'm going to do me. And I'm going to make her color I'm going to make her hair the color I want it to be. How about that? Say, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. Now, something like this, I definitely would need to use water because you don't want to use this full strength. Nice. That's really nice. I like this. I need this paper in a larger size. Okay, I moved this. I need something to focus on. In life we do need something to focus on, especially when it's not going our way. Okay, this is going to be nice. Now, of course, I have already, on this light color, gotten some dark color on it. Nice. All right, guys, this is a nice set that comes, the flower set that comes with these coloring pages. They should say 2, because the paper that it's on is amazing. So let's do her hair an interesting color. She's living on the wild side. I remember I used to want to man, color my hair some, and I ain't gonna say some crazy color. It would have been nice, but whew, coloring your hair can turn it into straw. I'm telling you. Okay, this paper right here is giving. This is some good paper. So Tombos, let me know if you have a favorite watercolor marker. Nice. Girl, your hair about to be 50 million colors. Okay, so that's okay, Crystal. We ain't gonna make no rhyme or reason out of it. We just gonna have fun with it. So yeah, I can see where, because I normally use these like in a regular coloring book, but I can see where some water would come in handy. But why would I be do that? That's too much like right. That's too much like right. Okay, so let me even you out on this side. Let me put a little bit of downtown Julie Brown on this side or whatever color. This is like a gray brown. You know what? Okay, so of course I'm doing it right now, but because it's watercolor, I might be able to, maybe I can move it around again. Or that might just be gouache that you could do that too, but we're going to find out. We are going to find out. I'm sitting here seeing, do I have a dropper? And I know I have one, but I might not just have it out because now I really want to add water with it. Very nice. Okay. Let me add this one again. Okay, so again, this is just like a little, I'm going to say a little postcard, but it might be smaller than a postcard. I guess it could be a postcard that came with these watercolor pens. And I'm not following I'm doing it how I want to do. I'm doing it exactly how I would like to do it. Okay. So what I want to do is, and see, I have some pictures on some watercolor paper. Okay, I also wanted to show you guys my Faber-Castell watercolor markers. Now, I could be mistaken, okay? But I have been able to do some streak-free coloring with these things, and I'm just blown away because they're really for children, okay? They really are for children, but I have been able to do some streak-free coloring with these. But let me just, they're dual tip. It kind of remind me, like the tip kind of reminds me of a super tip, but you know, like a smaller super tip. And you know, I think sometimes like certain markers work better with, you know, like with the way you color and the way that the tip is shaped on these markers. I'm able to lay down more color easily. I am, and I like that. So, and these are supposed to be for kids. These are absolutely not that kids, you know, they could be little Picassos too. But these are so nice. So I am going to start out by using these Faber-Castell dual tip markers, like dual colors. Oh, really? Not, oh, I just like these. You know, some things are like who said, a diamond in the rough. Who would have ever thought? It said it was for kids. I was like, oh, let me just get these. They're on sale. These things are the bomb.com. How about that? Oh, where's the purple? The purple. Okay, let me do that one. That's like a lilac purple. And then we have the grapey grape. Yes. All right, so I'm just going to chill and color with my new markers. Let me show you these as well because I actually went, because some of my browns are drying out. So I went and got, this is a E6 hazelnut brown. I had these Artist Loft alcohol markers before. They were okay, but I bought that color. And then, hey, Joyce, how are you? And then I went and got this. Now, let me tell you something. Oh, don't play. Like, they sell theirs as singles, but I love how it's all wrapped up. Because I'm like, 50 million people could have been coloring with this one and it could be dry. How about that? But I tested it on a little piece of paper they had there. But the piece of paper was black. But that's okay. But I got some single markers because I'm like, I'm tired of buying. If y'all could just see the alcohol marker case, I'm like, you just need to buy certain colors. And this is praline. I love pralines. Pralines. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm doing well. How was your weekend going? Your Saturday? This would be a great lip color on a man. I struggle when I'm coloring men's faces, and then because I don't want to put no ruby red lipstick on them. I mean, I could, but my husband would look at me sideways. He's like, man, well, anyway, but yeah, I struggle with that. Okay, these are good. Okay, I can't even mess with these because I'm not even gonna try to take this loose. I mean, they're wrapped up good too. That's what I'm talking about. So these are the Honolulu. I think Emily said she had the Honolulu ones. Yep, thank the Lord. You better know it. You better know it. Awesome sauce. Okay, so let me use these because these pages are already on good cardstock that, in my opinion, is made for watercolor. Because this right here is not doing well. Let me move my little page. Yeah, because that thing went clean through like it's an alcohol marker. I don't want to mess that up. So these are some landscape pages that I have. So I want to try those out. And I'm going to start with the Faber-Castells first. Let me see. I want to have something that's going to allow me to be able to show the colors really well. I think this page would work really well for being able to show the colors. So let's color this page right here really well. 2026, we're going to just color. So let's see. We're going to use, so normally I would be doing this, watching a little movie or something. You do? Okay, you said the first one. So there have been several sets of Honolulus. I'm not certain. But yeah, I saw the whole set there, but I was like, you don't need another set of markers. You don't. So are they lasting? Okay, let me tell y'all something. These Faber-Castell, these are I really like these. I thought these were going to be like some little markers I would give my grandchild. Nope. Mm-mm. Lori, how is your ankle, your leg? So I'm going to do these set of trees over here with the Faber-Castell markers. And then on the other side, I'm going to use the Tombows. Oh, does it? Okay, it's tripping. Let me try to multitask and turn that off. Hold, please hold. I wonder, can I turn it off once I start? Well, we're gonna see. How about that? Because I'm wondering, like, once you get started, can you turn that off? You know, some people, they can just be so kind to you. They can be so kind, just so kind. Just say all kind of nice stuff to you, make you feel like, oh, all right, Jesus, come on in and help us, sister, out. Let me stop. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can edit it. I might can't edit it yet. That's weird, Lori. I'm sorry it's restricting you because you're so awesome sauce. I wonder, does it have a delay? Maybe that's it. It has a delay or something. I'm not sure. So this side is going to be Faber-Castell. I love how quick I can color with it. Oh, Lord. Man, look at here. I am subscribed. I am subscribed. But you know what? Sometimes I'll get unsubscribed from people and I'll be like, wait a minute. So I just got to click and visit. So today, shout out to my friend Jean. I hung out with her. Let me tell y'all something. I love going to the drinking coffee and coloring. I think I did something like coffee and coloring. But we worked on coloring hair with alcohol markers. It was so fun. All right, so I'm not going to color everything in at once. And you say you only have a few Tombows. Okay, so what did you use when you colored that gold? Is it a gold flower? It almost looked like a yellow gold. It was so pretty. So pretty. Okay. So this is a light green. So let me just go in. Some pictures that are grayscale are very easy for me to color. And then others, I'm like, what in the world, Foxy Colorist? Yikes.com, baby. Let's put it towards the back. It's a good picture to use for growth because then when you do it right, it just look like you just, turn your whole life around. I just turned my whole life around. All right, so now let me just add a tad bit of yellow. A tad bit. Yeah, it must be having a delay. Okay, so these markers are in the kids section, but hey view. Okay, I'm like, what's up, Atlanta? Ambient landscapes. Did I get it right? Okay. So Okay, let me put them to the side. Okay, so we use yellow, we use this green, and we use this green. From our Faber-Castell, let me put it up here. This right here. Now, let's grab our Tombos. Okay, so we're going to use this one and this one. Let me do a little test of the emergency broadcast system. Oh, yeah, that's fire. Okay, that look a little bit too green, but we're going to go with it. I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. All right, awesome. Okay, so this is the lighter green. Okay, help. Wow. I just like the so tomorrow it'll be a week from my it'll be a week my birthday. Yes, they really do. You are so right. Now these do last long. They because I've had those other ones. Gosh, I've had them for a very long time. But and I believe that my portrait ones ran out so quickly because I should have been coloring on paper that was smoother because it just felt like the paper was just soaking up, like just soaking up the marker. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, I think I color faster with these. See, that's one thing I like now. If this was a face, I'd be like, oh my gosh, streets. I ain't got to worry about any of that. Okay, let me flick. Let me do little flicks. Flick. Yes, they are, because I am a Toys R Us kid. They are the kid ones. And then they came with some little portrait kit. They were supposed to be for my grandson, but for some reason, his grandmother kept them. So you know what? When I'm done with this live, I'm gonna put all of these products in the description. I'll link to them. Okay, I need to be more precise. It's looking muddied. It's looking muddied. All right. Maybe I like the color. I like the color combination over there better. Yes, they are the one for kids. Hey, Ivy, how are you? Ivy, I thought about you when I was in Michael's because I saw I got some kind of like refill. They're not refills. Can I get a Crystal, don't do it. Um, okay, so get the song out your head. I saw we said Copics. Didn't you say you use Copics? I think that's what you said. I can read, but I can't remember. Girl, they had those things. I was like, I know I'm not waiting for somebody to go get a key to go get a marker. They got me messed up. Now I would order it, but I'm not standing in the store waiting. I'm like, what is really going on? People still in the markers. I'm not standing here, and they probably got 1.5 people working. Nope, nope. Okay, for some reason, okay, let me add some yellow. Where's the yellow? Let me add the yellow. Okay, let me add this yellow. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Thank you. I'm gonna tell y'all gonna be saying happy birthday a lot because y'all know I'm celebrating till March. Hooty hoo. I think I like the other side better. Okay, Chris, finish it out. Finish it out. Maybe it was the color selection. I don't know, guys. I think I like the other side better. I'm looking in the let me bring the camera down a little bit. Okay, is that gonna mess that up? Hmm. I don't know. I think I like this side better. I think. All right, well we're gonna keep on pushing. Okay, so these rocks. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to color. We're gonna color the like the little trees. Now I know I got some Tombow like really light tans. I did this on one of the other pages I created. And it came out really nice. Where is that page? It's so funny. It's like when I color something differently, I really need to like save it somewhere so I can like, because I'm like, okay, I want to do that exactly how I did it the last time. So, okay, Mandy, you back on Insta. Ooh, Crystal, put the top on. Like these was free. Girl, there you go. Make it click. Okay, so that's a perfect. That is so perfect. So let's make these beautiful. When I went to where was that? Okay, so when I went to Utah, was that Utah? Yeah, because it was freezing. To see my daughter, we went on this snowshoeing walk. Let me tell you something. We hadn't walked but like a couple of steps, but because the elevation is different there, I mean, I was immediately sounding like Darth Vader. Immediately. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm going outside the line. I love those color erasables. Okay, so okay, the praying 50 set. What is that? Is it pencils or do you say the colored pencils? Okay, so y'all let me Joyce is the one who showed me how to color that hardwood floor. I would look for it, but I might knock something over. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, but when I went to Utah and we were climbing up that mountain, okay, we were walking. We were not actually climbing, but we were walking in elevation. I'm gonna have to just different things that I did in my 50s because it's gonna be my last year. This is gonna be my last year in my 50s, and I just really want to. Oh man, it's going to be amazing, but I want to make sure that I ensure that it's amazing. Okay, but anyway, man, when we was walking up that elevation. I thought I was in shape. I was not. Oh, I was not. Oh, I was not. And my daughter's like, "Come on, mommy." I'm like, "Whew, I'm coming." Good night, guys. Yeah, I'm acting like I'm watching a movie. This needs to be a little bit lighter. So, like I said, I'm gonna be going live every single day, sometimes twice a day, just to show you the new supplies that I got. Okay, that's not enough contrast. That is not enough contrast. I would like to have more. Now, I haven't previewed these yet, but these are the Color charcoal pencils. I like the way they sound. They have like a scratchy sound when you color with them. Yeah, so okay, if you see me going live twice today, that means the short live is me showing you some new supply, and then I'm gonna have guests in the den. I love coloring with people, and y'all can tell I can be a chatty Cathy, so and just kind of talking. Okay, that's real dark fox. That's really dark. Let's see if it really blends. Okay, where's the blue? Where's the blue? All right, let me get my kitty ones back in play. Because this is the sky. We're going to put some sky in here. It's going to be a very, very blue sky. Awesome. So she just got the plastic off of them. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, that's too dark. All right, that looks okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not. I'm going to make the trees over here lighter on purpose because that doesn't contrast enough. So what is your, okay, so for 2025, my favorite supply, and I don't know if I said this already because it's Joyce's fault, are the Inktense, those Inktense pencils that I purchased because they are just so, you could just use them as a pencil, and then they're so vibrant. The color is just amazing. So that was my favorite purchase for 2025. And what I liked about them, I had never even heard of them until I talked to her. So that was just a nice surprise. A very nice surprise. So that's why I always want to know what y'all have. Because I might not have it. And then I might like it. So Lori said she's going to get some coffee. It does not matter what time I drink coffee. I can still go to sleep. It doesn't matter. You'll be like, you drinking that coffee, you're gonna be up all night. No, I'm not. Okay. All right, so this is what I like this set of trees over here better. Who might be going out the line? I don't drive like that, y'all. Okay. So I will say, okay, so the Faber-Castell, they have like a peach color. Okay. All right, so let's add some brighter colors to this. I can think of like when you're walking in the forest, and sometimes you see that it's like a yellow flower. I'm not really sure of the name, but I know it's normally yellow, and it just looks really nice. So we're gonna start off by making it. This is like, I think this is gonna look like a highlighter yellow, but we're gonna make it okay. I'm not sure what the name of those are, but I see it a lot. Ain't that the truth? Move while you can. Move while you can. And trust me, I do. I've been known to be told to sit down somewhere. But you sit down somewhere. Ooh, but I'm not mad at them. Okay, so that's not contrasting enough. I need to get the golden one. And you know what? Sometimes this flower is actually pink. I'm thinking of a pink one that I see sometimes too. All right, so let me add in this Tombow 985. I wish they actually put like a color name on there. I do better at remembering names than numbers. Okay, that is looking really dark. I don't know about that, y'all. Okay, let me mix it. See, I can see that they are going to last a long time too. They are great quality. They really are. And it's like it doesn't even need to be really. It doesn't need to be sharp either. I noticed that. I'm like, Crystal, stop sharpening our own thing. You don't need to sharpen it all the time. Okay, I don't like how that look. What a yellow at? And because the color comes out so, how it's not like I find myself needing a whole bunch of layers. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't. Let me get some water. What time is it? Okay, I wish I had made that pink. So we're gonna make these yellow with this orange in here that look crazy. But then the other side, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make them pink. Okay, so shout out to Jean. Jean's birthday was yesterday. So all the January birthday babies, whoop 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 whoop. Okay, so let's get our pink out. Where is it? Okay, I don't have a light pink. Okay, we got a dark pink. All right, so let's do this with pink. But when we were walking up that mountain in Utah, y'all, I'm just jumping from subject to subject. That's what happens. The trees were white. I can't remember the name of the trees, but oh, they were white. They were so pretty. Joyce, you have had some, your supplies for a long time, some of your supplies. But that just shows that they're really good too. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to go back in with the darker pink and add a little bit of detailing. I think I'm liking Deborah loves coloring like landscapes, and she done made me start liking it. I'm not mad though. I saw a Kirby book when I was in Michael's. That's the first time I've ever seen them with Kirby books. Okay, so let me I'm trying to think like these rocks. Should I make them red? Okay, so now let me go through with a darker pink. That's a red. Oh, this might do my new one. Let's just kind of go through dots. Ooh. Okay, what? Okay. I think it's fun, like when you're coloring something, everything will look good, but it's like you notice the imperfection. I want to stop that. Like, if 99% of it's good, don't focus on the 1%. Give me a break. Talking to myself, y'all, just out loud. All right, it's coming together. So, for these mountains, I think like what's that color? Is it like raw sienna? I think that's it, raw sienna. That would be an awesome color for that. You know, if I had these swatched out and, oh, that would just be so convenient. But I don't, so, oh well. But let's just go light. We're going to go light first. Okay, so okay. Ooh, that's too light. I can't even see it. Okay, it's coming through. So I'm just going to color the whole. It just looks like a volcano, but let's hope it's not. Okay, awesome. So I noticed with these, because I was about to start going around in a circle, but depending on the quality of your paper, the paper can start to peel up. But this is like smooth card stock, so it's working out. Well, I'm so glad that you came back. I am. I need to go back and look at my I forgot what project I was working on at work, and that made me start coloring because I was about to crash out, y'all. Real talk. I can remember what it was. So y'all know I'm a software engineer. So we were creating, this is not the color that I wanted. That is orange. That is not right. We were doing some statements. We were creating like statements, like credit card statements. And people get their statements online. Okay, that's too dark. My statement was off by 1 penny, and I could not figure out where it was. Ooh, I almost cried. So that's how I started coloring, because I couldn't find a penny. Oh, I messed that up. How am I gonna fix that? Yeah, okay, so let's just bring this all the way down, Crystal. Let's just bring it all the way down. I might need to bust out a pencil because it's not looking the way I want it to look. And let's just make the whole mountain look darker on one side. We're gonna act like it's shady over here. And then I'm gonna have to get a pencil to make this look the way that I want it to look. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so where are they? Where are they? So I have totally fallen in love with these Kahlor mechanical pencils. A subscriber told me about these. I fell in love with these mugs. Is it really coming out? What time is it? All right, that ain't looking too bad, but I wanted it to be lighter. Okay. Oh, but you know what? When I put that light blue sky behind that, that's gonna be popping. Do you know how to what is it called, y'all? Like do script, Joyce, or like calligraphy, like writing? Because these seem like they would just be so awesome, like for calligraphy type writing. The Tombos with that, with I mean the brush tip is amazing. I love the brush tip. Okay, look at the camera, boo. Look at the camera. That look okay. I can at least see. Okay, make the whole thing a little bit darker. It's gonna be okay. Okay. So do you journal a lot? My sister-in-law, she has awesome journals. I mean, because she can draw and she just adds so many things to them. I cannot stand when this thing jumps in and out. I don't like it. Okay. You know, I might can keep that like that. It might not look too crazy. Okay, so let's just make these lighter. I want to make that lighter. Okay. Yeah, these are perfect for coloring these landscape. These colors are going well. I'm liking them. All right, so we're gonna make all of this like grass. All right, so let me get my Faber-Castells. Let's just make all of this like grassy area around the mountain. We're gonna start off with the light first. And then we're just gonna go back with the darker one right underneath. Real quick. I love it. One thing I love about coloring with markers is that it goes faster to me. All right, so that's the darker. But then we're going to take the lighter one and then go over it again to kind of blend it out, smooth it out. Yeah. Now, if I feel like it, because Prismacolors are so soft, I can go back in and, make the blend seem like, seamless, seamless. Awesome. Okay. I like that. I like the way the green looks against the brown. I'm happy with that. Look at me. Let me do this really quickly. Okay, so I'm good with that. All right, so this grass that's coming up in between these rocks, I'm like, so okay, let's hit the rocks really quickly. So I'm gonna use my Kiddo fabric. Okay, so do I want? Okay, so let's go gray. And even though this is a light gray, okay, so one of the best things I learned since I've been coloring is to use the lightest color first. Because once it's on there and it's dark, yikes. Would y'all agree? What is the best thing you've learned? Or like something that just kind of like next level your coloring? Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear when your sister passed. But man, writing things down helps me get it out. It really does. All right, do I like that? I think I like it. But this is so funny, like especially if I'm journaling something like really, really personal, I'll like write it really, really fast, like kind of like scribble, scrabble, so that in case I ain't here no more, and people try to read my business, they're not gonna be able to they're not gonna be able to understand. They're gonna be like, "Golly, she has some messy handwriting." Nope. I'm like, the Lord understood what I wrote. Yeah, I love art supplies too. I just like to go in the store and look. So I did find something new. Well, it's probably not new from Crayola, but I don't have it, so it's new to me. I was excited about that. I was like, "Yay!" I get excited when I see something that I don't have or I haven't experienced before. I don't even look like I'm putting anything down. I need to use a really, really light color on top of these rocks. I'm trying to think of which one is it. Now, see if I was using my alcohol markers, I would pull like a green grade one or something like that. Thank you. Girl, you got me in here smiling. Cheese. Okay. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Deb, got me coloring these landscapes. I'm like, girl, these ain't no flowers, but it is kind of flowers, huh? One thing that I love about especially these pages right here, because it's telling me exactly where I need to put the dark color. Who don't need instructions? I do. And it's not a color by number. Okay, nothing against color by numbers, but y'all know what I mean. All right, so still going around these rocks with this gray. So now since I have used my lightest gray on these, maybe I'll use like rocks can be like a tan gray. I'm trying to think about some rocks. So another thing that I noticed, people who color really well, y'all need to hopefully so I need to come on, let me look. Let me turn my camera off on my face. Really, people who color really well, they use reference photos. I ain't never used no reference photo before, but I might need to start. But yeah, they use reference photos. I was like, girl, get a reference photo. I'm all like, I can figure it out. Uh, no, you can't. Okay, there we go. So I'm sitting here trying to think about rocks. Now, rocks by like a stream or something like that. Sometimes they have like green, like that moss stuff on them. Let me get a little bit of green. This is so funny when I grew up in a time when kids played outside. When your mom was like, "Stop coming in and up out of this house, letting my air out. Y'all stay outside." Meanwhile, you can't do that to your kids now because the sun is too close to the earth and your baby been burnt up. So, yeah, the sun was at the regulated level when I was a child, but I can't leave my grandbaby outside. He have been a melted. But anyhow, we used to go and like play near like the little lakes and rivers and stuff like that. And I can remember rocks having like like what is it, moss? What's that stuff called, y'all? It's kind of green. Okay, so okay, let me look. So this is the lightest gray that I have for that. Well, I ain't no sheet where I can. Here you go, here you go. Oh, that's not. That look like a blue gray. Now, one thing about the Faber-Castell set, because it is for kids, um, you know, the color palette is limited. But let me look. I want to put some moss on the rocks. Yeah, I don't really have a soft gray. I would have to get an alcohol marker. But I said I was gonna all right, now you got too much stuff on your desk. All right, so let me use this. Let me just bring it up some. Ooh, okay, this will be perfect. This will be a perfect green, I think. You know what? This would be a good time where if I had used the watercolor pen, then I can make the color a little bit lighter. But since I was hard-headed and I didn't, I can't. I'm gonna say something. It's okay to talk about yourself. Y'all ain't gotta agree though, but it's okay. That will be okay. Okay, so this green and that green. Let me mix these together, see what happens. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so maybe I should. Okay, so let's use a big rock. Let's use this one right here. So this is supposed to be the moss, y'all. Helen. Okay, so you use that as like a reference guide. Girl, if you don't keep these tops on, you already know how you are. Okay, you lose stuff.com. So I'm gonna roll underneath the table, and you're gonna be mad. Y'all, hold 1 second, y'all. Let me get a little out of hand on here. Okay. Oh, you better do it, girl. She take her own. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that don't look as good as I would like it to look. Okay, so let me mix that with a little bit of gray. That look like a mint green. Okay, so it is at this point where you would add a colored pencil, like everybody's saying in the chat. Because now I just totally covered that up. Or if I had like the watercolor, I would like blend it out so it would be lighter. Well, we're gonna roll with this. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll. Awesome. Okay, so what color am I gonna make the top of these rocks? That's too light. Oh no, it might not be. Let's just see. Okay, so no. We're gonna switch it up. That green's not working. All right, so we're gonna use this color and this color. Let's see what this looks like. Is this the same color? So do you plan out your colors or do you just go for it? Because I'm just kind of going for it. Yes, that would be so fun. I love doing that. Oh my goodness. Because you can learn like so much more. Again, like I said, like when I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm like, "Oh, that looks good." But then I'm like, teacher, I have a question," but they don't ever stop. And if they did, it would scare me. But yeah, sometimes you need to ask a question. Or when you see the actual person, you like doing it in front of you, it can hit different. So I agree. I love getting together and coloring with my friends. So one thing that I can tell that I've grown in is like looking at my picture and I'm like, okay, the colors aren't contrasting enough. Well, I learned that from snickerdoodling. Um, I was just, and she's so sweet. On Instagram, some people, if you show them your page, you'll be like, okay, my page is not popping. Can you look at it and tell me why, it's not given what needs to be given, what it needs to be gave? And it's because I wasn't contrasting the colors enough. So sometimes I'll step back and I'll be like, wait a minute. And even like Color by Maya, when I was using what are those things called? Like the oil pastel thingies. She helps me with those too. Okay, that's looking crazy. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, so right in here, right about now, it needs some green. All right, so let's take a light green because that's looking all mishmash. I like a lime green. And make that pop. All right, Faber-Castell Kid markers, come through. Oh, another good thing that I learned. I think I learned this from Bubbles. Um, Everything doesn't have to be colored on the page. Everything, like it's okay to leave some white. So, especially if you don't know how to work the white pen. Some of y'all know how to work that white pen. I haven't quite mastered that yet. So it's okay to leave some stuff white. It'll be okay. All right, so let's just go all the way up to here with this kind of lighter green. And then I'm going to go over top of it or add like some like the darker green. Oh, let's use this one. That looks the same. Does that look the same? It does not. Okay. Okay, is this one? Okay, I'm about to say, is it dried out? Like, what's up? Oh, you bought some new neon pastels? Thank you. And girl, oh my, some of the yeah, y'all with the like the realism, that is just awesome. I'm just going for non-ugly. How about that? That it looks like it needs something else. So let me take. I might need to wait for it to dry a little bit because I don't want to rip the paper. It's getting a little weak. It's getting a little weak in the knees. Okay, so let's just keep going. And I'm trying to do like every other one and then come back in with the darker color on the ones that I missed. But I'm thinking like if I was using my alcohol marker, I would really be working the grays, like the green grays and the blue grays on these rocks. But I said I was gonna use my watercolor markers. That's gonna need a darker because it got a little pink on it. And I think I may have said it in one of my videos, but I'm learning AI, and I know a lot of people don't like AI, but I'm quite sure a lot of people didn't like the Model T. They really wanted to ride in a horse and carriage because it might have been safer. But once they start trusting that Model T, or the Model T got, it was in good hands. Anything when it's in good hands, it's okay. So I kind of say it like that. Kind of like how now I can pay all my bills on my phone as opposed to putting them in the mail, and then they really get there late. It's like that. But again, when you use things for bad purposes, you're gonna get bad things. But anyhow, I'm learning AI, and I actually created this page using AI. I'm enjoying coloring it. If I can locate it, I'll put it out on my Ko-fi shop, and the link is in the description, so you guys can color it if you like. Oh, that's looking all right, y'all. Look at it. Okay, let me add a little bit more gray to it. It looks like it's kind of matching the mountain. So have you created anything with your neon oil pastels? I think I have the Crayola ones. Let me tell you something. Trying to blend those things, my finger, because they blend so well. I try to use a little blending stick, but I just can't get the best result by using that. Um, but yeah, the clouds look a little crazy. I'll have to fix that when I'm going and edit the page. So we are almost done, guys. I'm just gonna do the water. I'm not gonna do the sky because I really want to use this blue is too blue. Cause look at that, Lord Jesus, blue, blue. Exactly. When you are doing a sort, like if you're looking for information, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah, that look all right, y'all. That look all right. Ain't nobody. I'm not mad at this. I might need some more light gray. Some more light gray. Okay, so this green right here. So now I want to do the water, but I don't want the water to be just too blue. Okay, so let me hit some more of the grass. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm probably gonna go back in with some some pencils, like everyone's saying. So the new okay, you just got them too. Ooh, girl, you got a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I'm talking. Was you were you chasing the Amazon truck? How did they come via mail? Like, where'd you get them from? Did you say in the chat? I'm sorry. I'm so mad. Like, okay, when I see the Amazon truck come, because like where I'm sitting, I can see outside. Oh, and when it's not my package, I'd be like, you got a package. I'm like, it's not mine. I ran downstairs for nothing. Like, you ain't want to get my stuff? Well, I was really hoping it was mine. But I love it when it pulls up. I love those charcoal pencils. And I actually finally got like some, what do you call, like spray to set them. That's something else new that I got, but I need to use it because right now I just have like pieces of paper separating everything. But I really want to them to set. If that makes any sense. All right, guys, we are almost done with our page. I'm just sitting here contemplating in my head, okay, which blue marker am I going to use for the water? Okay. Amazon. Okay, so let us look at what we have for blues because we don't want to go too dark. I think I only have two colors. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Here we have that. I do have a lighter blue. Yay! Sorry if that's making a lot of noise. All right, let us see. Yes. Okay, that's not. That's a no. Okay, that's a good one to start with. This is a good one to start. Chicken, that's a winner. That's too blue. That's too blue. Did I do that already? That looks the same thing I just put down. It's not. This is too. Oh, wait. We got another one. Because I'm thinking like the outside. Okay, so we're going to go with those two. All right, so. A water runs deep. It's going to make it really light. I got to remember. I can put some white pencil on here. Like some white. What is y'all help me? A white pen. Not pencil, Crystal. Oh, this thing feel like it's running out. No. Not right now. That's going to be too little. Maybe because it's that light. Okay, this must be one from back in the day. Not the Amazon Queen. My husband's like, is that package for you? No. Did you get another package? Like, Crystal, really? See, what had happened was I could. Okay, so this would be really good with alcohol markers, but we're going to try to make it work because that's looking really dark. But y'all know we can always smooth it out. Certain pencils. That's not it. Okay. This is too dark, but I'm gonna fix it. Okay, let me keep going because we don't want the sides of the river to be mismatched. Or do we? Based on my limited colors with these, I think it would have been better for me to use, but that's okay. So this gonna be like black water. Oh, black water, keep on moving. Yeah, what song is that? Oh my God, I think that's from the things that stay in my head. Ooh, geez. All right, I'm about to break out the charcoal pencils. Let me break these out because that is too dark. I love these because you know you can cover up. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Yes, because that's way too dark. Okay. So this is one of the charcoal pencils that I have, and this one actually came from, what is that? What is the store that's so high? Don't nobody go in there unless they just fell up in there by mistake. Gosh, why can't I think of it? A lot of crafters get stuff out of there. I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, I found myself lost in there, and these jumped in the cart. Okay, so let me do a blue. I can't believe. Okay, here's a blue one. So right now we are in repair mode on our water because that was a little bit too dark. So we're trying to act like Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? And I guess I could use like an acrylic marker too. There we go. Oh yeah, I think that's looking a little bit better. I'm definitely not using that on the other side. No way. No way. Okay, y'all, I'm singing that song. I'm putting that color on the other side. I'm not putting it over there. Y'all, if I could sing, y'all would be like, don't go to her channel because she thinks she's doing a concert. Every time she gets to coloring, she really just need to color. Too funny. Y'all, happy birthday week to me. It's going to be celebrating until March. So glad to be here. So glad to be able to take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. That look a little bit better. That look a little bit. Annie, what is that? And this is their brand too. Of course, it doesn't say anything. It's not Michael, it's another one. I'd be like, I'm not going in there. It's so expensive. I remember I wanted to get something framed. Ooh, baby. I should have did it at home. All right, y'all, that's coming together. Now, when I get my white pen, that's going to look really good. I have learned how to do that, y'all. I have learned how to do that. Let's see. Okay, so right now I need that Prismacolor like cloud blue because it's so soft. It's in these moments where you praise Prismacolors for their breakage because they so soft that they make everything okay. So here are my baby Prismas. I put my baby Prismas in here so they don't get lost. All right, let's work with that one. Oh, and let's work with this baby white prism. And it looks like it needs to be sharpened, but it might get lost in the pencil sharpener. Yeah, Michaels does framing. I went back there and got my face cracked. That needs to be sharpened, Crystal. Give me a break. Give me a break. See, I went through and put everything up. Why did I do that? I can't find nothing. Urgh. It's still not coming through. I need to get a white paint pen. Y'all agree? That's why I should have waited, because I don't like the way the blue looks. Or I can use an acrylic. Okay. Here we go. So let me go around the outside. I always struggle with water. Urgh. It's coming along. All right, it's not looking too bad, y'all. Okay, don't tear a hole in the paper fox colors. Don't do that. Because it's so dark on this side, I'm just trying to add a little bit of light, a lighter color to it. All right, so I am going to find, I shouldn't have to look far. My white. I'm gonna find my white, because I think going through this with the like white pencil, not white pencil, y'all help me, help me, help me, help me. A white pen will make that look really good. But because I've done all that dustiness, let me just hit the we don't want the rocks to lose any integrity in their color. You said a picture to hang on my wall. Okay. Stay low, Crystal. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Yeah, framing it can be a little bit pricey. All right, let's see what we're looking like. Let me get the lighter one. Here we go, right here. Okay, so we are just going to get our white pen. Before we jack something up. I think it came together. And that didn't take too long. And I got to use my watercolor, what do you call these, y'all? My watercolor markers. Yes. Okay, I noticed because the chalk can be a little dusty, you need to, if you're using other mediums and it hasn't been locked down, you need to go back and bring back the vibrancy of the color. Yeah, I think that looks great. Thank you. It's so funny. The heart is covering up some of the words. Okay, I'm gonna find my and then I don't have to find it because I know it's right behind me. It should be right on my desk because oh, there it is right there. Look at that, y'all. It is right on my desk. Sorry, my white because I'm trying. I'm like, Crystal, you're not gonna learn how to properly use it if you don't practice. Okay, so I can't even get the top off, y'all. Okay, I might go to the gym, girl. Go to the gym. Okay, here we go. So let me just add. Some people can add these marks just so effortlessly. Okay, so I don't know, y'all. It's looking dusty. I think the blue needs to be a little bit darker. It wouldn't let you check. Golly, Lord, you was in jail for a minute. What? Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. If somebody come in here and call me a bad name, just go call me a bad name because I want to hear from everybody. And I don't have thin skin. And Lord, I'm not gonna say anything back in Jesus' name. I can't let y'all see me get loose. Not liking that. I'm not liking that at all. Y'all, I'm trying to find an alcohol marker over here. Dang, Lord, that's horrible. Oh, okay. So when I actually look in the camera, it doesn't look bad. Okay, let me test this out. I'm sorry, I had to get an alcohol. I don't have enough colors. Oh, that is too dark. Okay, y'all, all them blue alcohol markers I just showed y'all. I need to enlist one of those. Okay. Oh, okay. That looks okay. I like that. I like it. When I look in the camera, I really like it. All right, let me see. This is not light enough. That's too dark too. I need to get out my new blue ones. All right, so since that's jacked up over there, let me see. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad as a sky. I'm gonna go for it, y'all. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're just gonna make the sky blue skies. If I need to add later. Okay, I got the clouds is looking weak. The final picture that goes in the coloring book will not, the clouds won't look like this because them clouds look crazy. So apparently I need a light blue. I'm sorry, Lori. I won't put that on. I don't know why it's not letting you chat. Okay, that look. Let me look. Let me look. Yes. All right. Well, I came, but I wanted to use my, my new not alcohol. I wanted to use my new watercolor, my Tombow watercolor pens, and also my Faber Castells, and they really work well together. And again, these are like supposed to be for kids, but I'm telling you, they don't streak as much. I really don't struggle with streaking with these. I'm trying to find the other pages that I colored. You know, when you're looking for something, it's hard to find it. But I really like these. I even really like the way the mountain looks, where half of it's dark and half of it's light. Okay, so they just picking on you. That's terrible, Lori. We're gonna have to write. We're gonna have to write a letter. Okay, so I found them, y'all. Look at God. So these are some other pages that I colored as well. So of course, this is the one from the live tonight. I really like it. I'm gonna post it on my community board. And this is another one that I colored as well. I think it came out really nice. I was trying to practice the sun situation. I didn't finish this one, but even the white treetops, even the white, like, the trees being white, they came out nice. I really like the way the trunks came out on this and the rocks, but I used my alcohol markers and colored pencil for that. And even the water, look at the water. Now this is the water I wanted on the other page. Oh, look at this. I like the way this came out. Just like the different like the browns and greens colors I normally don't use, but it came out really nice. It did. I didn't finish the trees on this one, but I like the way that it came out. I think this will look better when I add the sky because that mountain's really dark. But I really like it. So I've been motivated just to create a learning how to use prompts to create landscape coloring pages. So that's what I've been doing. That is what I've been doing. So yes. So all right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by the Fox's Den for my birthday week celebration. Yes. So you said the water is great. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys' comments and input. I really do. Even when you watch my videos and when you share what supplies that you have, if I don't have them, I'm definitely trying to go and find them so that I can get them and use them as well. All right. Well, good. I will be back again tomorrow, but I will have a special guest in the den coloring with me. All right. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist. It's my birthday week. Thank you for stopping by the den. Hey, in 2026, don't crash out. Just color and keep it foxy. Peace. Bye, guys. Good night, guys. Good night. Lori, I'm so sorry. You got to put in the little, I don't know. We're going to have to stop that. We're going to have to fix that, okay? Y'all have a good night.